Most times when the nephlims are yarning about us, you can check yourself to see what's going on. Sometimes some really strange thought, negative thought, evil thought be flashing through your mind like it don't even make sense. Whatever thought is in your head in that moment doesn't really match with whatever it is you're doing. That means they are feeding on your energy. After a while, you find yourself feeling weak, feeling drained, but you weren't really doing anything to make you feel weak or drained, right? That's because the Nephilim is right there feeding on your energy. They always be yarning because they're hungry for the human flesh, the human energy, and the human blood. Sometimes they'll be there yarning because they see you as meat, they see you as food to eat in that moment. They will start talking about tripe and bean, barbecue chicken, beef, some type of meat, or talking about pizza. It means that they see something they want to cook up and eat, right? So right away you look like food to them. Some of them will be talking about they're thirsty. They'll be talking about different type of drink that they want. Either they'll be talking about juice or liquor. That's because they want your blood to drink. This is the reason why sometimes as humans you might find bruises on your arm or on your body and you have no explanation where these bruises come from. These nephlims did that so they can feed and drink your blood. Sometimes you can be walking in a store and you barely hit yourself on the wall or the door or something. You don't even know how you hit yourself like that. Or somebody might try to knock you with a trolley and you find bruise on your arm or somewhere, or for whatever reason you start bleeding. This means that they're drinking your blood. Whenever they're yarning, listen to their conversation. Sometimes they'll project negative thoughts in your head while they're feeding on your energy. Other times, they will be talking real sad and evil and wicked stuff around you to make you fear, intimidating conversation around you, to make you feel scared, to make you feel sad, or they'll be having some strange conversation that don't even make no sense. Right? They'll be doing this because they're trying to get in your mind. Then you find yourself start feeling strange or weak. Right there, you know they're feeding on your energy. If they can get you fearful, if they can get you scared, they can feed off your energy. If they can get you to shift your mind and lose focus on whatever it is you're doing, this is how they get a chance to feed. So you can be going somewhere and you know you left out feeling strong, good and happy. Find yourself feeling sad and weak and confused. Something was right there feeding on your energy. Like I said many times, the Most High protect us from so many things we have no clue about. But as it is written, be not ignorant of Satan's devices. Whenever these demons about you yarning, you got to pay attention. You'll know what it is they're hungry for. They feed on the human flesh, they drink the human blood, and they feed off the human energy. The matrix is like a machine that stores food to feed the nephilims because they see the humans as livestock. So they feed on the human in many different ways. How the matrix is designed, whether a person wants to react negatively to a situation, they feed. And if the person wants to react positively to a situation, it still feed them. So if someone is unkind to you and it's a nephilim and you might respond in a positive way to say, okay, I'm sorry, don't worry about it, they still feed on your energy. Or if you get upset in that moment, they still feed. Nephilim can say good morning and you completely ignore them and don't say nothing at all to them. But in that moment, you might feel sad or upset, like, why are they calling to me? Why are they trying to hail me? I don't like them. They know I don't like them. They know that we're enemies. They can feed in that moment. Sometimes you might just answer them to say, hey, how you doing? What's up? They still feed on your energy. Like I'm saying, they basically design the matrix to feed. Walk in the spirit so we do not fulfill the lust of the flesh, right? So we just need to walk in God's spirit, acknowledge the Most High in everything we do. Ask God for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Ask Him to guide our path. You'll see what the Most High is really protecting you from, what He's saving you from, and He will teach you along the way. The world is not what it seems. The matrix is like a feeding frenzy for Nephilims, and they design it like this for a very long time. Another example, how they feed off the human energy. Say, for instance, you're watching a sport. They're the one who have all these sports that is completely meaningless. They know how to make these things be meaningful to us. They possess the human body and they use mind control and programming to make something that don't make no sense mean a lot to you. You're watching a sports game, your team lose, and you react negatively, they feed. your team win, you react positively, jumping and shouting and having the time of your life, they feed just the same. So how the matrix is designed, it's designed to feed the nephlims continually. This is the reason why they're always fat, they're always strong, they stand out in fatness, their mouth is so loud, and they speak like gods. Because the human feed them. We feed them completely unaware. They designed the matrix that way. We have to walk in God's spirit so we do not fulfill the lust of the flesh. They love the flesh. They caught up in the flesh. When the Most High Spirit is in us, we see the spiritual things. We seek for the spiritual things. We get a chance to know God. God's spirit connects us with spiritual things. The Nephilim spirit, Satan's spirit in the human, connect the human to the physical. When a person is possessed with the Nephilim spirit, they never see nothing at all in the spiritual. All they see is the flesh, the clothes, the car, money, the house, all these things. They connect the human to the flesh, to material things, to fleshly and worldly gain. The Most High Spirit connects us to God and the spirit realm and heavenly things and things that is meaningful to our life and our body. The reason why we are created. This is what many people don't understand. Everything in this matrix is by design to feed Nephilims, to keep us distracted, to keep us away from knowing the true and living God, keep us away from knowing ourselves. So we live our life like we have no purpose. There's no reason for us to be here. This is the reason why they tell us lies that man come from monkey. That alone should tell you that you have no purpose, you have no value because you come from a monkey. If it wasn't for a monkey, you couldn't be. That is a lie. It is written, we are fearfully and wonderfully made, right? We are made in the image and the likeness of God. God is for us. He will not fail us. He cares about us, right? But remember, the Nephilims, they hate us. They hate the Most High, and they want us to see ourselves as nothing because they see us as nothing, and they lift themselves up as everything. This is the reason why it was so frightening to me when the Most High opened my eyes to see what they really look like. Because these beings behave as if they are better than God. They are better than the human race. They're better than all of God's creation. So I thought they were like some angel of light, some beautiful angel, with light beaming out and something, just something so wonderful to look on. I couldn't believe they were so ugly and slimy and disgusting and nasty. It smells so disturbing. Nephilims are not what you think. They are completely unclean spirit. This is the reason why the Most High call them unclean spirit. The world is not what it seems. We are being protected by the Most High from things known and things unknown, things seen and things unseen.